Other big news, Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman is expected to face a federal judge today in Brooklyn, New York. That's right, he's now in the United States. CBS News obtained this exclusive video of the notorious kingpin's arrival last night at a New York area airport. Mexican authorities extradited him to face drug trafficking and other charges. DeMarco Morgan is outside the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan, where Guzman is being held now. DeMarco, good morning.
Good morning, Nora. It all happened in the final hours of the Obama administration. The U.S. had long been seeking the extradition of El Chapo. Now that he's here, he faces a 17-count indictment, charges ranging from money laundering to heroin distribution. CBS News obtained this exclusive video of a moment American law enforcement officials and the Obama administration had been seeking for years. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, now on U.S. soil, facing multiple drug charges and a possible life sentence.
There is no coincidence here. El Chapo Guzman was extradited by the government of Mexico on the last full day of President Obama's tenure in the White House to send a very strong message of thanks to the president for working so hard over the past few years on this particular issue.
The government's 33-page indictment contains a litany of charges, including international distribution of cocaine, conspiracy to launder narcotics proceeds, use of firearms, and a count involving international heroin and methamphetamine distribution.
He will also be completely unable to engage in continuing narco-trafficking efforts because he will be denied access to cell phones or to other means of communication that, frankly, as good as these maximum security prisons in Mexico are, he was able to obtain with relative ease.
Guzman's swift departure from his Mexican prison came as a surprise to his lawyers. Mexico had been reluctant to allow his extradition, but the country's leadership came under increased pressure to do so after Guzman's second prison escape in 2015, slipping through a hole dug in his shower stall to a mile-long underground tunnel.
President Peña Nieto was very much humiliated on a global scale by that escape. And so ultimately Peña Nieto decided that it was worth sending him to the United States to face justice.
There was no immediate comment on Guzman's extradition from the outgoing White House, but we do know that the Homeland Security is working closely with the DEA on the investigation. Now, Guzman, of course, is also facing charges in 5 other U.S. jurisdictions. That includes San Diego, Chicago, and Miami. We expect to learn more about his next court appearance sometime later today.